Ghost XL drift action camera. Got mine mounted onto the side of my crash helmet. I use the external mic. I use the Genuine Drift one. You have the extension cable here, and don't judge my badly plumbed in microphone into the helmet. So this is the issue. This cable. You'll see this that attaches from there, and then it screws into the camera like so. So that's that cable. That's that cable there. Now, the issue with this cable is that it generally doesn't work. It's useless. You would have thought, with the price of the camera and the quality of the camera, that Drift could have designed a cable that actually worked, but this doesn't. This is an issue, this cable. So it doesn't register when plugged in the microphone on the camera, and consequently the microphone within the helmet doesn't work. So I bought a replacement cable off Amazon. You shouldn't have to, but you do. So this one is from Amazon. It's TRS to TRS 3.5 microphone adapter mini jack. So it's TRS male to TRS female, and it's from a company called Vitalco off Amazon. I'll put the link below. So the trouble with buying an aftermarket cable is that it's difficult to get one, well, impossible to get one with a screw fixture like the original. So the aftermarket one that I've got, you see, doesn't have the screw fixture. This causes a slight problem in that if you want to fit it in, see there, it doesn't actually fit in because it doesn't screw in. But with this particular cable, there's a fairly easy remedy to that, which I'll show you. So as I just previously mentioned, this cable doesn't fit properly into the microphone jack. You should see it's quite loose, and if you turn it on, you won't get the symbol of a microphone in there. This is where this cable actually is quite handy, because it comes with this metal sleeve, and this metal sleeve, you can unscrew it carefully and you can pull that off, and that means then that the microphone will, as you can see, will go in properly into the unit. And so obviously this leaves some wires exposed here, which isn't the best. I mean, you could tape them, but it's a bit poor. So fortunately, the sleeve that it comes with a black line here, and that is exactly the amount you want to take off. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this sleeve across there, then we'll be able to put it back on, wind it back on, and then we'll fit in the jack further up to the black line, hold in place, which will keep it waterproof, windproof, dirtproof if you're going along in the rain, is the idea. So as you saw, I used a Dremel, but I mean, you can get away with a hacksaw. Just happened to have a Dremel, so I just used that to cut the end off. And now you'll see with the cable, I can slide that back over, screw that on, and that's the metal sleeve still is back in place. That should now slot into there, which it does. You can see that fits nicely. Maybe I cut it off a little short, but you know, it's near as damn it, so we're not going to complain too much about that, because that's in there like that. which is perfect. Just to make it doubly secure, I've put a small amount of insulation tape just around the end, just to make sure that that fit is nice and snug. You'll see now, I plug that in, it's fully in, nice and snug, and I haven't got to worry about any dirt, any rain, any water going up there. So that's pretty much an equivalent to the screw-in adjustment that the original cable has, which would have been perfect if it was any good. So back on the helmet, plugged in, ready to go, and it's going to be difficult to see with this, but you will see now, if you can just make out here, you can just see that there is the microphone symbol is now showing on the unit, which means the microphone is being is going to be picked up by the Ghost, which means it will now work, which it previously didn't. And that's it. That's the fix. Something you shouldn't have to do, but seemingly a lot of people are having to do.